All right. Good night, everyone. Happy Thursday, December 7th. Today is my mother's birthday, so if you are listening to this, just type happy birthday, mom, in the comment section. All right. So here's what's going to happen. Today, we're going over. You guys like when I go over hoards and everything like that. So there's a silver hoard, there is the gold hoard, and there's a copper hoard. Okay. Now, I did the last previous video here, and I realized that I have way too much. So I'm going to move the camera angle so you can see what I'm talking about. So you see this? This is a black suitcase, just one you buy. I believe I got this at Walmart for maybe $24 or $30. And it had its uses. It was pretty good. The problem is I use this for the copper that I have, obviously, that you can see. But the problem is that there's too much copper in here to keep in here because it's not able to close correctly. And I have more to actually put in. So one thing I decided to actually do was say, hey, I've got to go ahead and get a new container. So the other day, someone had actually thrown out, I think I did a video about it. Someone threw out this green suitcase. And so I found it and it has a zip flap in it. And so what I'm going to do is we're going to do a transition. We're going to transition all of the copper in here. We're going to separate it by its type because you have this type of copper here, and that's different from, pull this, damn it up, this type of copper. All right, they're two very different things. Yes, they are the same, well, they're not the same color. If you can clearly look at it, there's a huge difference between that. This one is a lot shinier right now. This one is a lot duller. Now, here's the thing. This is used for homes, and for those of you, can you tell what this was from? Exactly. That was actually from TVs, which is pretty good. Now, people are throwing out TVs all the time. This is what you'll find in the back of it. Where I used to work, I was able to actually get this. I absolutely do love that there, but that time has obviously changed. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to look up what we actually need there and get that done. All right, so I'm going to transition everything in here to a brand new case, and then we're going to look and see what we have, and then also what type of copper scrap we can get. Now, I'm going to add in a few additions. I'm going to add in this bin. Now, I don't think I've went over that because I actually have this sitting under the table. What this is, if you look at it, it's just copper scrap there. However, this has plastic over it. And the reason why this is important is because this is actually pretty thick. In fact, if I take this out, this itself is very, very good copper. This is what you would call 75 right now, or even 85 there, which is good. This is the actual thick. So I could put this through a splitter and get all the copper out of it, as well as these here. Okay, so again, this is very, very good copper. This is the actual thick version of it right now, even pulling out something like this. But how do I get that out? I'd have to put that through a stripper, and it would have to strip that out for me. Okay, all right, so let us do the transition. What I'm going to do is I'm going to aim the camera over here, and then I'm going to make the moves right now so that you guys can actually see what's going on, because we're going to go over the copper hoard and how everything looks. So I'm going to move the camera over here. Stay with me. Stay with me. I'm going to move that here. All right. And then the first thing we're going to do is move the bin. Okay. The first thing we're going to do is move the bin. Now, this bin here, anytime you look at some of the older TVs are going to end up having a lot of tubes in the back of them, and this is what you'll actually end up finding. You guys already know this, right? You're going to find these. Now, these are pretty good because they're nice copper. A lot of you guys just put this straight into a dish or straight into, actually, I think I have one. Come on. I thought I had I thought I had a metal dish there that I actually use for melting. Somewhere. All right. Yeah, the goblin took it. All right. So this is what these are from. Now, there's different sizes and different colors. So I do want to be clear about this. These ones are from much larger TVs, and these ones are from smaller TVs. Now, in certain TVs, you'll actually have two sets of them. You'll have one like this and another one here. okay? That'll basically end up going together. Now, all the colors go together, okay? Like this color is going to end up going here. This color is going to end up going here. And it's just like that, okay? Now, there's other types of copper here, such as this, that were all around transformers. Again, you just hit them with a hammer. Now, I did have a question. I have a lot of this. This is green wire. Now, this may be what you call magnet wire, but again, it's very, very good to have. And these are from, well, I want to say laptops or so. I believe that's the right term, laptops or so. Let me know. I believe those are from laptops. Okay. Yeah, just put that in the comment section. Minute 5 and like 40 if those are from laptops. Okay. Now, that's just one bin. Now, the question is, I want to, since that's part of the copper scrap, I'm going to put that here. I also want to put in the, that's the thing though. I don't know. All right, so let's do this because I want this to be fun for you guys. I'm going to move this and I'm going to put this right about here. Okay, now the plumbing part that's here, I do believe I did a video about that. There was a container just full of these that someone had thrown at the bottom of a dumpster, and I had to jump in it and dig in it. I think it was wet that time, but I found a bottle of Temptations. I didn't eat these, by the way. So don't be like, oh, John, you must be real hungry. No, I didn't eat those. So I found a lot of the copper ones there, and I put them in this container. I put them here. So I'll actually keep that. Actually, no, because that's the, flip it. I gotta make it look professional, you know. All right, there we go. So right now, what we actually have is we have the, I don't know what you call these. I guess this is copper TV copper scrap, and then we have plumbing copper scrap. So there's different types of copper scrap. Okay, this is for plumbers that plumbers use. It's all 100% copper, and this right here is the copper scrap from the back of TVs. Okay, now the other types of scrap that we actually have are scrap like this. Now, that in itself is amazing copper scrap right now. Yes, it is a bit dirty, but again, like you're not going to clean that with soap or anything. Okay, so this is definitely very good to have. Very, very good scrap. Now, this is heavy. As I'm holding this, I know this weighs more than a pound. I don't have a scale to weigh it, but this weighs a lot, and I'm happy I took the work to skim this out. I had to sit there with a razor blade and take it off. Okay, now that's just one piece. I have another piece here, which is also dirty copper, but it's a little bit browner, which is very good. And yes, when I melt it, I'll be good to go right now, so I don't have to worry about that. Now, should I put those in containers? Nah, not really, not really. Now, I found this bar here. This bar is solid copper, and I looked at it, and it actually has a name. All right, it says chatsworth.com grounding equipment or so like that. Right, but again, I don't know what that is, so I can put that right. It's pretty tall. Put that right there. Now, guys, we have a lot of copper to go through. I have this. This, I believe, may have come from some type of huge unit right now, but I bent that in and hit it with a hammer. So that goes here. Again, we're going through a lot of copper today. A lot. Okay? We also have stuff like this. I love stuff like this because this is beautiful copper that I can see. Okay? Now, I have a lot of these here. Someone had actually thrown out. Let's get a bunch of them here. This is how they actually look. So what it is it's a long copper rod with a hole at the end of it. And I guess you can put something like this through here, and then boom, you have that. I don't know if you weld it or so, but you never know what you find. Again, as I say, people throw amazing things out right now. So I like this here, and I'm going to keep this because these are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Okay, now I have a few more. But what I'm going to do is I'm still taking it out here. Put this one here. Okay. And then we're going to get into stuff like this. Now, sometimes I do see a lot of heavy transformers. I smack them around with a hammer, and then I wrap up a lot of the copper in itself, and then I get stuff like this. So if you look at this, you can see there's two different pieces of copper here. Okay, there's this side and this side. Okay, they're all copper, but they're just different colors. Okay, so I had wrapped that. I think this is 3 strands. So 1, 2, and then there's a third one in the back. It's not connected. Okay, it's separate. So I'm going to put that here. Okay, and then what we're going to do is gather a bit more. So I'm going to look up some of the heavier ones there, but these ones are a bit more sharp. So this is connected to the ones down there, but this is, again, it's heavy copper. Okay, now if you look at it clearly, you can see a bit of green going in there, which is very good, and I do like that. It's like the Statue of Liberty green. That's how you know it's all copper, which is absolutely beautiful. Okay, so we're going to put this in here as well. This is a beautiful copper board. I'm going to separate this over here, and I'm going to put the heavy ones here. All right, I got more to do. Beautiful copper. Smash this all the way, which is pretty good. All right, I found another piece just like it, so I'm going to put those together. Now, I could take a piece of copper and connect both of them, but I'm not going to. It's not needed, okay? And for those of you, let me move the camera. For those of you saying, John, that's all the copper? No, we're not even done, by the way. Okay, we're not even done. But I'm going to give you guys a cool video because you guys do give me a lot of views, so I got to give back. And then I have this beauty here. Nice, fat piece of copper. Trying to see if there's dust or something that comes out of it. I do believe this came from a refrigeration unit. You would know more about that in the comment section right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to do more. These are copper necklaces. Now, anytime someone says a copper necklace is bands of copper that have been wrapped up just like that, and they're connected through another piece of copper. So basically, I could throw this entire thing into a large crucible and come out with molten copper bars. Okay, this is all solid copper. Okay, and I'm going to throw that at the end because I think I have another necklace in here. Yep. Now, I do have another necklace in here, but this is a smaller necklace, although it's very nice. Like, if you go to an E-Trade store, someone's going to have that. I would buy something like this for maybe $1 or $5. It's very nice. It's wrapped up. It looks pretty good, okay? All right. Let's see what else we have. We still got some TV pieces here. So anytime I see stuff like these, this is TV stuff. Look at how shiny it is, man. I love staring at stuff like this, man. Love that. Love this. This is separate. So that's for fridge. I'm going to put that over there. Okay. This is also part of a fridge, I believe, that I flattened with a hammer. So I'm going to put that there. Okay. This is another part of a hammer that I should put these in bags. You know, actually, yeah. Let's get a bag here. Okay. So I got a bag. What we're going to do is we're going to put some of that stuff in it so that it's not going all over the place. So it's in a bag. This is in a bag. I know you guys like this stuff, so we're going to put that in there. If I find another piece, I'll put it in there as well. Okay? And then we just have some wrapped copper. This is shiny, beautiful brown. Love it, man. I'll be like, I love copper, man. It's so beautiful. Love it. Okay? So I'm going to put these over here. Let's see what we got there. We got another little necklace. This is on a piece of wire here. Okay? And then have another piece. Let me separate these. These are from refrigerator units. As you can see, the big bulb here. But I am going to put this inside of here because I don't want that to pop for any reason whatsoever. and put that piece as well. Again, they're just parts from like miniature refrigerators that I just smashed up. Okay. And this is part of a refrigerator part, but here's the problem. I don't believe I have Ziploc bags that big. Let me see here. So, all right. I guess we're gonna have to go. I did find this little plastic thing here. So I'm gonna put this in here because even though these are the same, they're specifically a certain part of plastic, and hopefully it'll probably pop the bag. But then again, you never know because they'll be sealed. Probably find one like that. Okay, and then these will be the refrigerator copper pieces. All right. So let's see what else we have here. We have some more copper here, beautiful as well. Love these, man. These are just single. Now, what do I do with these pieces here? I might have to give them their own. Yeah, let me do that. So I'm going to give them their own bag. That way it just looks puffy. So all of these are copper wire strand pieces here. Okay. And I'm going to throw them in here. This will look so cool when it's done. Guarantee you. Okay. And we're going to throw more here. This is from a fridge. So we're going to throw that in there. Okay. Alright, I'm loving this, man. Copper hoards. Damn, look at this stuff. Beautiful copper. Beautiful. Beautiful. Throw that down. Throw that down. Throw that in here. This is filling up. They're like goodie bags I'm giving out to you guys. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. Now we've done refrigerators. One piece here. Love this. Okay. Throw this in here, and I'll do a photo so you guys can see it. Look at that. Beautiful copper. Okay. Flattened piece from a fridge. I'm going to put that in here. Copper wire. Put that in here. Oh, no. There you go. Don't miss me there. Loving this. Okay. Let's see what we got here. These are from refrigerators. So we're going to shove this in here as well. Beautiful. Oh my goodness, I'm liking this. Regular wires right now. Oh man, this is beautiful. This is what I'm talking about, man. Look at all this. Is that good? You guys want Christmas presents? You guys want early Christmas presents? Let me know. I can throw all this and melt this and get bars out of this. I got this flat thing here, which is just beautiful. Nice piece of flat copper. Should go down there. There you go. Right. Loving this, man. Let's start chucking. I want to give you guys at least 20 good minutes of content right now, which is good. All right. We have a goodie bag of refrigerator copper. And I'm going to throw some of this stuff here. We'll sort that. I actually found some gold scrap. That's nice. Alright, so let me show you. This is completely empty. Okay, so if I wanted to, I could throw this out right now. Oh, piece of copper. Throw this out right now, and then I'll be done with that. But I still got this here, which I'm going to skin out here. Love it. And then this wire here. Okay, so put this down. So we got this here. All right, so what we're looking at is, let's get everything sorted out there. This is a lot of copper that I have. I don't know. Take a guess of how many pounds this is, and let me know what you think. Okay. All right, so this here is all refrigerator scrap. All right, beautiful. This here is refrigerator scrap, and I'm gonna put this on. Ooh, shoot! I gotta be careful. It is a bit sharp on the end right here. Okay, this is copper wire over there that we have. This is, excuse me. This is. You guys can hear that. All right. So that's wire there. Copper there. We got copper necklaces here and another copper necklace there. Beautiful. We have this here, and guess what? We get to put this. I'm gonna shove this stuff right in here so that we know where the bags are at all times. Beautiful. And then I have these. I'm gonna put these here and then put this here. All right, guys. Pronouns to diver. All right, so what do we have? We have copper wire. That's those are my Xbox games that I found. We got a lot of copper wire there that can be stripped. Okay. We have a lot of solid copper here. See, if I take a picture, you guys can't even see that. So let me skin this out here. Look at that. Look how, see, that adds more color to everything, though. You know, that adds more color. So I'm going to flip this. Oh, there we go. Flip that. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, guys. That is my copper hoard. I wonder how many pounds it is. Probably say 75. All right, guys. Loving what I do. Hey, guys, have a great night and happy holidays. Put up to diver out.